Hey everyone, my name is Marco and welcome to Droid Goblin. If you'd like to see the greatest games on what the Google Play Store has to offer, then let us begin with today's new video. Great, so let's kick things off with Crossy Road by Yodo One Games, the game that Flappy Bird should have been. Android users have been waiting for this game forever now since it was released on the iOS, but hey, it's here now and it is awesome. First up, those visuals. The developers took their time with the fresh, eye-popping graphics, which when combined with the cute humor of the chicken getting squashed by a car, really makes this a game worth playing. This somewhat linear survival game has you jumping to the front, back, left or right as you navigate your bird, dog, frog, robot or anything else from the plethora of characters available through the Tetris assortment of ever-changing obstacles. Crossy Road never feels like a frantic game, even though there is a time limit if you spend too long standing still. The visuals are cute, the free gifts add a lasting factor, and overall it just feels like a really great game to kill a few minutes while, say, waiting for your meal to warm up in the microwave. So you definitely want to go check out Crossy Road today. Man, good free games are hard to come by in the Play Store these days. Luckily, I managed to stumble upon Impossible Draw by IzTom Games. Seemingly easy at first, but once you realize how unique and tricky the game is, it can be quite a challenge. Impossible Draw takes you down the endless tunnel of shapes. Shapes that you need to trace either by stylus or finger in order to progress. The game starts you off with some basic shapes such as lines and curves, but the difficulty level steadily increases and I found myself frantically swiping on my phone to get a good looking figure of 8. Every new shape gives you bytes, which can be transferred for new sounds, colors, level styles, and even harder stages, which is quite a neat idea. Impossible Draw brings something new to the table. Instead of the generic line runner games, now you actually have to have a decent artistic skill. I'd recommend a stylus and placing your device somewhere flat though, as it's about to get bumpy in Impossible Draw. Ever felt like playing a game while putting in the least amount of effort possible? Well then, Tap Titans by Game Hive Corporation is the game for you. This free game is a gem, letting you converse with your friends or family while making progress in the game. It's a gamer's dream. Tap Titans is a total boredom killer, a tapping game that has your hero killing a variety of monsters. Killing monsters gives you gold, which you can use to upgrade your hero, improve your skills, or even unlock new characters to help you on your seemingly endless escapade. Don't be fooled though, as some bosses are extremely hard, with your taps not even causing the boss to acknowledge your existence, therefore resorting you to a few extra fights to upgrade your team. Another great feature is that your team will still fight for you even when you're not in the game. Genius. So if you're looking for a game to simply help pass the time, Tap Titans is for you, and we recommend you go and try it out today. Nostalgia. It's pretty much filling up all the free space in my phone, but honestly I love it. 2-Bit Cowboy by Crescent Moon Games, famous for graphically appealing titles such as Ravensword and Exiles, brings you a side-scrolling platformer resembling a Game Boy game from the 90s. Weird, right? Based in the good old Wild West, the game focuses on your mini cowboy as he jumps, swims and gallops his way through various well-designed levels. Picking up coins lets you upgrade your character, usually by shooting your gun to kill enemies or break open crates. Missions always add a sense of depth to the game, and the enemies you face always feel like the developers thought long and hard about what a cowboy should dislike in the Wild West. The controls are somewhat tricky at first, but the fact that you can Mega Man yourself through the level, shooting those no-good moonshine crooks, makes 2-Bit Cowboy a great platformer and definitely worth a try. And finally, for our game of the week, we have Bit Dungeon 2 by Kinto Games. The original was incredible, but the Bit Dungeon sequel improves on it in every way possible. Personally, I found myself addictively immersed in its 16-bit roguelike gameplay. In the vast sea of retro graphic roguelike games on the Google Play Store, Bit Dungeon soars above the rest. Perhaps it's due to the 16-bit music sounds that increase as the intensity rises, or maybe it's that tap to move, tap to kill, tap to pick up weapon simplicity, or maybe it's even both when combined into a game full of impressive sprite designs and stunning looking levels. The further you progress in the game, the greater your lineup of weapons and characteristics become. This may sound easy at first, but with the inclusion of some rather tough boss battles and a maximum of 2 lives at the start of the game, tactful skill becomes a big part of the way you play this game. Bit Dungeon bridges the gap between casual games such as Flappy Bird and the intense role-playing games such as Baldur's Gate or The Bard's Tale. I love a game like this simply because once you get hooked, chances are you'll never let go. Therefore, we recommend Bit Dungeon 2 if you're a fan of role-playing games, just on a smaller, more exciting level. So thanks very much guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, as well as to please subscribe to the Droid Goblin channel as more videos are on the way. Other than that, it's Marco here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.